minutes blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participating this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archives, requesting energy readings, and healing. This is June Universe. Ooh, boy, I am physically and linear time schedule is I just experienced. I mean, all of us, I suppose, on the earth that new moon. That was the super new moon solar eclipse. It's a partial eclipse, but it's a super new moon. What does that mean? Well, something special, magical for sure. Sounds like it, doesn't it? So today's focus I'd like to give here is when you want to reset as new. When you want to reset yourself as new. Stay tuned after the conscious breathing exercise, quickest meditation being current. And the last portion of the show, as usual, I would like to use our together 3 minutes to deliver the intuitive insight for those who requested the energy reading. You can also request your own life's curious matter, love life, life path, career path, any kind of relationship. Going to webpage www.thatfutureforecaster.com, thatfutureforecaster.com, and submit the form. Anyone can request if you are having the earth experience over 21 years. Why? Because I totally respect your choice and value. And, based on your experience and own judgment, you are the chooser for your own creation. So, 21-year experience is verify me that you are responsible for your own choice, for your creation. And if you're younger than 21-year experienced human on this life on earth this time, not including the previous lifetime, just in case. I understand that you're so really mature, but just a lack of having a minute's experience in here on earth this lifetime, then you can join as a listener and show your presence, support, because I totally need your joining this energy of oneness, because we need each other to be part of something more than individual own power. That's a human gift. And thank you for each week joining me here and joining all of us and holding that energy and participating to co-creating the space. Sometimes it's really nice to just notice that there is an others here, not only you. So if you are brave enough, please show your presence by subscribe the YouTube channel or like at Spreaker.com or iHeartRadio or any other platform that you are connecting to energy of oneness, because that is such an important sign to let each other know that we are not alone. And please share the link and tell your friend that if you think your friend or loved one is also enjoy being part of it. Another thing is that if you have any energy heating requests, please let us know by going to the website and just to send me an email or submit the form and send me a message like a particular special healing. This is an anonymous community, so you don't need to talk about your own story or name or disclose anything, but just we need the symbol, like symbolizing the particular focus that you need in insight or energy healing. So we can give attention to that particular symbol in this energy of oneness so that all of us can send that moment of healing to redirecting that energetic pattern so that may bring you healing just in case it works. Why I'm doing this? Because I know just it simply works, and all of other healers and intuitives that I've been part of the community, I've been many groups. I'm joining many different type of healing groups and intuitives. What we are doing is just we know it just helps. On top of everything that we do, and then it would be nice that it just energetically supported in the field of oneness. At the end of the day, we are all one under one sky. It's a weird expression about I like to use that expression of under the one sky, but from the universal point of view, from the other planet, is the Earth is in the universe, and we are on that Mother Earth, bitching around lately. Mother is so bitchy lately, but anyhow. So the sky is above our head. However, from the universal point of space, that we are floating in the universe. So, but it's our feet are connected on Mother Earth. So just one, and always being connected by gravity. As long as we are physically connected to Mother Earth planet. So we are one with the Mother. And thank you for listening and joining. I hope that my sharing is amusing today. Actually, I am really had I just finished the meal and came back, and then because as I chose for today's focus as when you want to reset as new, actually I was also in the flow in conjunction with the super new moon. The energy of the flow is to reset and new, regardless of the what Mercury is doing, retrograding actually, and then the other Mars and every other planet is so active at this universal show currently, and Mother Earth seems to be bitching around. Sometimes it's nice, but it's so hard for particular sensitive part of my human beingness. So when I was being in the flow and then physically so encouraged to force, it's um not so appreciated flow, but I needed to force myself. That was the beginning of the mistake, however. And then I thought it's a good idea. I just wanted to believe that it's a good idea to cleaning whatever handy to shift, right? And I just put my effort on that phone and deleted all the files to give it a space to create a new. And then today, realize that, oh my goodness, something is off. It's bothering my regular preparation because I've been taking that off for a vacation. And it was here. oh, I lost something. Many mess was created from that intention that I put as to reset as new. So that is that flow, and I am encouraging to deal with it. But I'm so glad that to be able to connect with you here today, as today after the super new moon, darkest dark, still in August 2018, still in the middle of the summer magic. So, let us move on to the weekly check-in. I'm talking pretty long here. So quickly, just give yourself attention and to feel your state. The feeling, what kind of feeling you are with, the mood, and write that down onto a piece of paper. Actually, I feel frustrated. I was actually angry. Angry. I was angry. How about you? I am angry. No need to impress anyone. I'm angry. So write that feeling word down onto the piece of paper with the date of the day you are with. Okay. And then feeling you would like to have at the end of today's show. We have another 20 minutes or so, or more, a little more than that. What kind of feeling you like to have when we say goodbye? See you next time. Actually, I would love to have transformed, well, actually renewed sense of newness. New. I would like to feel new, as today's focus I chose for the set it reset as new. New. So my feeling currently is angry energy. Use the anger energy and to redirect towards newness. I feel new, refreshed. How about you? Choose the feeling you like to have when you recently experienced the grief, and it's unrealistic to choose excited naturally. If you feel that would be possible, and then go for it. But natural flow, the gear shifting from low gear to the top is not ideal, not ideal. So just to notice the authentic gear shifting, the change of the gear towards moving forward in more aligned to a sense of your neutral 0 point. So that's what the idea is. Actually, I also went through the grief, that loss of siblings transformed into the other side during this heat, hot weather. It's hard sometimes for people who are physically challenged, especially the spirit is choosing to transform, okay, right now. So within like a week, two siblings went the other side is quite an amazing transition point. So on the other hand, it's always a good time to think about reconnecting that aliveness on each breath, each moment. We're here in a physical body, connecting at this present moment in energy of oneness. When you go out of a body and when the other side, spirit is infinite, so in this energy of oneness, we are all one. And here is the party. Well, sometimes including inviting in the spirit already took off on the other side. But here to consciously connect, to celebrate a life together. So, did you choose your feeding you like to experience? I'm suggesting that feeding lonely or feeding alone, feeding tired, and maybe it's good to choose hopeful, grateful for, appreciative for each moment, breath, you know. So that would be authentic, gifted, sheer gear shifted direction instead of inspired, excited, you know. Okay, so let us give our attention to our presence, physical being, from top of our head all the way down to the toe. Allow my voice guide your attention. Energy flows where attention is given. What we can do is to use our personal power, your personal power, to redirect your attention, allow your energy being shifted. You have a power to change your energy, not someone else's. Forget about to change someone else's. Let us be wise and useful to change something that is your power is in charge to create the change. Okay. So give your attention top of your head and notice the air temperature above your head, in between the seating, if you're inside or driving in a car, or just to notice the space in between. And then if you're outside, notice the quality of the sky energy above your head. And to notice what you're thinking. I'm thinking about the heaviness of my body and the sweating on my skin. Just notice what you're noticing and your mind eyes, what you're seeing. I'm seeing my new reality. My mind is already in my new reality. That is good here now. So just to notice where your mind eyes are at and what you're seeing in your mind. What about your physical eyes? I'm seeing the plants moving in front of me, swinging. And what about you? So the smells, the air. What about your intuitive nose smelling? My intuitive nose smelling big trees and ocean, Pacific, California Pacific Coast Highway. What is your smelling? Nose smelling. Just notice and the taste and the mouth, throat, shoulders, muscles, both sides of your neck, and extend towards the shoulders and towards the elbows to the hands. Just notice the hand, the temperature of your hand and the skin conditions, like dry, moist, fingertips, fingers, nails. Just notice the palm, easily moving or hard to move. Appreciate that, to be able to use your hand to grab something. And bring your attention back to the elbow, towards up to the armpit, shoulders, and place your hand over your chest, center of the chest. And do you feel that temperature of your hand on your chest? I feel very warm. My center of the chest, my right hand is connecting and noticing the breath. My voice is vibrating under my right palm over the chest. So notice the heart pumping and both side lungs. Air comes in and bring down to the stomach, digestive system, all the way down to the lower belly, and bring that back up to the back of your neck, spine. Notice the heaviness of your head, and the neck is holding this weight of your head, gravity. Follow your spine one by one, slowly towards all the way down to the back of your lungs, and all the way back to the lower back, pelvic area, tailbone, and notice the connecting point to the seat, weight, heaviness, joint of the legs, and towards the legs, knees, and all the way down to the feet, heels connecting to the floor, and toes all the way down to the ground and to the Mother Earth, center of the earth right now. So now let us breathe consciously with eyes open, wide awake, as the quickest meditation being current. Deep breathing taken from the nose slowly, and bring that into the lungs and the stomach, and keep it there as much as you can, as long as you can. Hold it and then let that out slowly from the mouth, with no longer serving whatever people, event, memories. These belong to your past. So let it all out together in the energy of oneness. So when you intake in all the air, know that you are connecting the energy of oneness in this field we are co-creating. Allow my voice guide, shall we? So let's take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Go. 2, 3. Hold it. Slowly One more time. Eyes open, wide awake, intaking all the oxygen, energy, air from the nose, counting 3, 1, go. 2, 3, hold it, keep it, circulate it. Empty it out slowly. The last one with the silence. Intaking all the air from the nose and bring that down to the stomach and make it as balloon inside of your stomach is make it biggest as much as you can and hold it and let it out slowly from the mouth with silence. Ready? Let's go. Thank you for joining conscious breathing exercise, being current here now. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. How you feel? I feel very centered. Very centered. At the very beginning, I was everywhere. My attention was everywhere. Maybe you can recognize from my voice. Hope you feel a difference before and after. And I'm so happy when you notice the change consciously you create it for yourself together in this oneness. So the today's focus I would like to give is the when you want to reset anew, when you want to reset as new, well, actually, I was the one that resetting myself yesterday. Well, actually, from the since the new moon, because the new moon energy is always flowing to reset as new, and utilizing that universal form is a wise choice to create a conscious creation. So the full moon is to reach the fullness, and new moon is to naturally reset as noon in the darkest dark night. And one of this cycle happening, the Mercury is retrograding, which is currently another week or so, or 10 more days or something. Is the retrograding means like it's wise flow for doing, reviewing, redoing. And when you create as a new, they're in this retrograde period. It's against the tide, Nothing is good or bad, but it's just the universal flow. So it's totally up to you to use the flow. Everything is possible, but it's wise to use the flow, and then it can go effortlessly maximizes the effect of your choice. So that's what's happening. And this is setting as new and Mercury's retrograde. So resetting a sense of self for reconnecting part of you and then bring some change towards the newness. You know what I mean? It's quite different from starting absolutely new challenge or new page or new stage or phase. That could be possible, but it's more of reintegrating as one, and then align to a sense of self, of renewal. So when we want to reset and noticing the hard time, like you know what you want to do it, however, it's somehow procrastination energetically that maybe tomorrow and money Anna never comes, and it's like, and then started to talk about when I'm gonna restart this or realign this or do this. And one of these internal dialogue you noticed, congratulate yourself. You are aware of your internal dialogue. That's a wonderful sign, right? And challenging to bring that, reflect to the three-dimensional realm, like a physical realm, to act out, do something, do part, right? The magical trick is when we are thinking about, when we are doing about, when we are feeling about, even these are three different elements of us, but luckily we are one as a person. That's a magical human ability and gift, isn't it? So when you feel challenged thinking and to bring that into the physical, and then might be helpful, do something physically, something nothing related to what you are thinking, but when you do, easiest things that in the physical level, that will help you change the state of beingness, because we are all one person. So sometimes we feel like when we are thinking about it, it's a hard time doing it. Doing it is just like the same as learning how to turn the corner curb with driving technique without engine running, just to stay in the parking lot with no movement. It's quite hard to practice turn the corner when you are parked in the parking lot in the car. Do you understand? So when you change the physical, when you start the engine and slowly moving, even it's not the purposefully thinking to practice the corner curve method, but just to move forward, do something to change the physiological state. And that will help to change the way we think, feel a lot better. Like, yes, I'm doing something, when you easily creating something. The key is find the easiest thing for you to do immediately. No need to be absolutely related to what you think you need to do to reset or anything. Just find something easy for you to do in a healthy way, and you can possibly enjoy doing it. So then the feeling part of us human reflect to what you've done, create, do. So feel good about it, excited about it. And then it's more easier to feel good about the idea, thinking about resetting, you know? So support yourself if you feel challenged by overthinking. Use the other part, physical, to feel good. And then allow that good feeling support your resetting idea. No need to do everything at the time, but little by little. These little things piles. And when you and I, we feel not exciting, and that influence each part of ourselves, like feel not excited, and we encourage to connect the thought about it, the negative spiral going. It's totally up to you and up to me to manage our own being. This is the management of your personal power. And hello, physical is pretty effective to redirecting towards ideal direction when you need to reset as new. This is Journey Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickie. So I'd like to give a 3 minutes intuitive reading for the requesters submitted at www.thefutureforecaster.com. Today I'd like to pick it from the life path and the love life. You can also request going to that webpage, and then here, please send a good thought to the energy requester as if they are experiencing in the perfect way in their life, in this energy of oneness. And at the same time, embody the feeling you chose for today's gathering for you to experience. Do you remember your chosen feeling? Mine was newness. Newness. I almost forgot about newness. What about yours? So embody the feeling and then send a good thought to that reading requester in this energy of oneness. The universal energy return system will work and coming back towards you, help you embody your chosen feeling. That's the beauty of the energy field work, which I love. So first off, the energy reading life path, the symbol is candle life path. Okay. I'm getting the sense that the peak of the exciting and the event is over. And now I am sensing that very calm, settled, mature, and aging in a good way is happening in this particular topic of your life path. I get the sense that it's very grounded, it's reliable, trust already have made through this people and the land and the location and the idea of all the elements that you are making to make that available. I am getting the sense that it will be the time to share with larger scale of people, amount wise, like a larger community in a sense. So it could be a company that might be good for technological related. I feel that July was flowing, and if you want to give it another development stage, the next year, May, will be another blossoming season. So plan on that as the next stage from here. I see a rainbow of behind you, and some European influence is there in the British in a sense of organizing and a historical, manageable way to packaging around what you are to complete. Good luck. This is the candle category of life path. Little short reading. And the next one is love life. Love life. Um, love life. The symbol pine cone. Pine cone. I got the sense that there is a spiritual connection in the very feminine way that will make my heart swing. There's a communication in the crown chakra open and the throat chakra, probably in a dream state connections. And then also seems to be both busy right now, occupied with some other things besides the connection between two of you. That doesn't mean that the relationship is fading out or anything. Just occupied with um financial obligation to proceed as planned. I get the sense that there is a natural connection and knowingness is in the foundation of it, and both of you feel comfortable being self and feel so good under skin, like being who you are, both of you, and connect and allow the partnership phase to co-create knowingness to that deepening related couple. I have a sense that it can be romantic and it can be partnership, and it's totally up to you to choose. There's a many way to connect. However, I feel very mature, grounding connectedness in the mutuality, in authentic love, in a spiritual, in the sense of a soul family, soul brothers and sisters, kind of. Um, Pay attention to holiday season, the family gathering. Many kind of misunderstanding of scheduling I am seeing. Good luck. I'm sending lots of love and healing to your creation. Thanks for your request. This is Pinecone. It's the category of life, love life. I can give another short one. Okay. Life path. Jade. I got the sense that this is kind of like pressure right now, and then you feel weak because of your sensitive part being revealed somehow. But know that you are very professional and strong enough to allow your heart of the matter proceed in the most nicest way. Know that you're grown up and you're capable, and this is a wonderful opportunity to reveal a new you in this stage of your life. Good luck. This is Jade, category of life path. Thanks for your request. You can also request your own intuitive reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to intuiting your needs. How's your embodiment of your feeling you chose for today? Let's take a long deep breath, counting 3, 1 now. 2, 3, and thanks for listening. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart.